Dear video games, it's us again, and I'm Mav.
And I'm Snacks, and we're on a quest to bring you lots of fun.
We're live right now on Twitch, which is usually Thursday nights around 6:30 p.m. Pacific time.
But our episodes go live every Friday morning at 5 a.m. Pacific, and it's like you're welcome to the weekend, nice and early.
And we have a lot of going on. So what have you been up to since we recorded the last episode, right? So it's been like 2 weeks.
Yes, we recorded.
Hi, Taro.
Taro.
Talk
She's
to
just
me.
like my cat Taro, just like she just wants to be a part of the show. She's saying hi to all of you. Okay, so last week we recorded and we had just gotten back from St. Jude. So just to catch you all up, in the past 7 days, Mav and I have been home. I've raised some money for St. Jude. Mav got settled, and then we literally hopped on a plane and flew to New York for like 4 days, and then we flew home. And then luckily we had a few days, a little bit of time. So
Literally
it's been
the longest flights of
wild.
my lives. Okay, everyone, East
Yes.
Coast.
Yes.
What the heck? Why you gotta be so far?
Yeah, really long flights for Mav. So just to catch you up, that's what we've been doing, and we are going to go into the details of our trip, but that episode won't come out until this weekend because we are under embargo until tomorrow morning. So currently it is Thursday night, and the embargo lifts Friday morning. So we'll be talking about our trip in detail, telling you all about the fun stuff that we got up to, just not tonight.
Not yet. Not
So just
yet.
hold on.
I kept asking them like, what can we talk about? And they're like, nothing until tomorrow. We're like, what? But like, what can we talk about? Never
Yes.
mind. Never mind.
I feel like it's better to get the whole story anyway.
Yeah,
You know, this
yeah.
way you'll get to hear everything that we got to do instead of like whispers of what we're allowed to say.
And
So
then
stay tuned.
it'll be a bonus episode. So
Exactly.
we love extras.
We love a bonus epised. Okay, so how are you? What's new? What have you kind of been up to in the in between
Oh my gosh.
times of when we've been not at Legoland?
I went to a foot spa today with my sister. So if you've been around my stream, you know Lulu bops in around here and there. So she's out here visiting, and so we went to a foot spa, and they massaged my feet for like an hour. Like an hour. They like wrapped it, they scrubbed them, they massaged them, they read a book to them. Like there's a lot going on with it. So
Wow.
that was really nice. And I got my
Amazing.
nails painted green. They're glow in the dark, so I don't know what we're gonna do about that.
That's
But
cool.
they might scare me at night.
Cool. Spooky.
But yeah, we just had dinner and cake. We had cake. I had a little bit of cake, and then we had some cake. So if I can say
Okay,
cake,
she's all caked up.
if I can say cake as many times before Snacks notices.
Okay, Mav has cake and I have none. Zero. No.
Oh, we haven't talked about food yet. Oh, okay.
She's just she's
had
full,
cake.
full of cake
Did you know I had cake?
from her toes to her nose. That's it.
I actually started playing Mass Effect 2 again. So amazing that I'm finally kind of getting back into the swing of things. It feels so weird to have traveled so much because it takes literally an entire day to travel. And we did that
Yes.
4 times in the last 2 weeks. So
Yes.
I'm like, oh, where am I?
Yeah.
But yeah, what have you been up to since traveling? I'm
Okay,
so
we're
crunchy.
just trying to catch up. Trying to catch up from the travel for sure. I have a massage on Saturday.
Yeah,
But
how's
my
your
heart
shoulder?
is so full. Actually, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be from all of the planes, but I have been like laying on the foam roller and I'll get it worked on this weekend. So pretty good actually. So
Good.
but my heart's so full. Spending time with Mav is like just such a delight. It's so fun and we got to make so many new friends and everyone was so nice. It was a really truly wholesome event the past few weeks and that's been amazing. I've also been playing Pikmin Bloom again. Now, as you know, I used to play Pikmin Bloom in Canada and now I play it in the States. And the situation is that as you go around in your life, it's like Pokemon Go. Okay, so you go in the area, you discover
But you
Pokemon.
work out.
You go in the area, you discover Pikmin. Right, so you do steps and it hatches them. It's very similar. It's the Niantic game, okay? But listen to this. Listen to this. So today I checked my little Pikmin, and they are special Pikmin, and they have hats. Okay, so after you get your Pikmin to friendship level 4, you can send it back to where you got it from, and it will come with a hat. Okay, now this is a serious problem because today my little Pikmin was like, I am gonna go on a hat mission, and I was like, in Alberta, and I was like, in Alberta by yourself. This is the other thing. Normally you can stack the Pikmin together so that they go together and they go faster. Okay, so you add the flying ones and they go faster, right? Anyway, he has to go by himself because it's his origin gift. 33 days. He's going to be gone for 33 days. What if he doesn't make it?
Wait, okay,
so actually,
I feel like we're going to talk about this in like the mini-sode, but like you were talking about the Pikmin app game, Pokemon Go thing.
Yes.
At like 5 a.m. on the ride to the airport.
Yes, because
you're showing me their hats, and you said that it's like real time walking.
Yeah,
or
yes,
like something
yes.
like it takes a long time. So if you live in Seattle but you find a Pikmin in New York and you forget to pick him up, he will walk all the way across the country.
Yes. Literally 33 days. I'm like, what if he gets lost? What if something goes wrong? So I can literally track him on the map over the next 33 days. So like, just hope and pray that he comes home with a hat. Like, I don't even think he's going to come with a good hat either, because it's just a Pikmin from a park. Like, you can get Pikmin from the hair salon, the dentist, the mall, the grocery store. This one's just from a park.
What if you've been waiting a whole month for him and he has like the worst hat and you have to sacrifice him?
I bet it's going to be like we're not going to talk bad about him. Maybe he'll come back. Maybe he'll surprise us.
Do you get to ever see updates from him, or like is you just like hope?
No, I can follow him on the map, so I can like zoom all the way out and like watch him trek up North America. But maybe I should like screen record his journey.
Where is he today? I don't know. Again,
anyway,
how come the Snacks Pikmin adventures aren't a thing on TikTok? I need a new series. I know that you are like already making so much content, but if you could just squeeze that in there. I need you to make an Apple series. I need you to make
all these little mini series. I also name all my Pikmin after food. Anyway, enough of that. I'll make a little video about his journey. And if you could just think of him over the next 33 days, I would appreciate it. And you better come back with a cute leaf or something.
Oh my god. We did play Bread and Fred, which it's really cute, but we didn't actually get to play it. So really cute, like duo. I guess you doesn't have to be duo. You can play by yourself, but it is like a duo penguin pixel game puzzle where you hop around together and you're attached together. Yeah. But they're doing like this cute St. Jude thing, which I hope we don't miss, but we can get in. Yeah. So
it was really buggy. Like we could get in, but it was basically, what's it called, Matt? Oh, remote. Mav's favorite thing, remote play on Steam.
I hate it.
So it's when you play a duo game and you're not together in person, you use remote play. But sometimes you can't use remote play, so.
I don't like remote play. I understand why they use it, but I don't like it.
Stresses her out.
I just don't like it. It never works the same each time. It's very different every time.
So it's true. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
What is that? Okay, snack time. All right, in bright yellow, it says that I had cake, and I did. I had lots of cake. Boston cream, yes. Yes. Lulu made dinner for the whole family, which is a lot when you go from being single to feeding like 8 people. Like, it's a lot. But she made like this chicken oniony, like gravy, like very savory chicken dinner with like this mashed potato. The like garlic mashed potato and green beans, and then we had Boston cream pie. So I'm like very full.
Yum. So it was a Boston cream pie in a cake as a cake.
As a cake.
It was like a pie wearing a cake disguise.
I don't know why they call it a cream pie. There's nothing pie. There's nothing pie about it. It should be a Boston cream cake. It's not a cream pie.
Right, because otherwise you think you'd be getting a Boston cream pie.
Right, which is just like a shell and like filling. But a cake has the spongy cake, and that's what it was. It's like cake custard,
Right.
cake, chocolate.
Right. Did it have icing?
A little bit.
Hmm.
A little zhuzh on the top.
Yum. I wonder if any other pies come as cake. Because I feel like a lemon meringue cake would be good.
Oh, it's like
I feel like that'd be
spongy,
really good.
more spongy rather than
And like lemon curd.
pie.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. I've been eating some Eggo waffles. I know that's not like a really fancy thing, but I ate Eggo waffles as a little girl all the time. My dad used to make them for me, and sometimes I just go through like a little phase.
When you
Where
get them, when
I
you put
like
them in the
them.
toaster and they get a little crunchy, that's when I think they're really good. If they're too soft, they taste cornmealy.
Oh yeah. I like them. Well, I like them to soften up a little bit with like the butter and the syrup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eggo waffles. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Hello.
Yum. Yum. Also, butter pretzels. Sometimes Matt puts me on a pretzel kick. So whenever we're working, she's snacking on pretzels. And seriously, I swear to God, that's all she eats in her office is
The
pretzels.
sounds good, right? Like pretzels sound delicious.
Yes, I can tell immediately when she has a pretzel in her mouth too. Like I can just. So then I was like, well, I have to have pretzels. So now I'm on a butter pretzel kick because I too want to have pretzels. Like, haven't you? I'm sure you've experienced that where your friend's eating something and then you wish you were eating it, except for they're very far away. So, anyways, now I have the same snacks.
Now we have the same snacks. Except I want coffee crisps and I want Smarties.
Oh, okay. I'll hook you up. It's been a minute. I'll hook you up.
I know it's St. Jude and you're giving them all away,
was just gonna say
but
that, yeah.
you could
They're for the St. Jude supporters, Mav.
no,
Just
you
eating
sent it to
them.
me.
A lot of chitter chatter about cake versus pie versus crust in the chat right now. But
Cheesecake, right? Like what?
answers.
It's not cake, it's a pie.
Cheesecake's not a pie.
Cheesecake, oh, it's not a cake. It's not spongy,
Does it have to be one or the other? You know?
right? Like cheesecake is a pie. It's cheese
Have you
pie, but cheese
had
pie
Japanese
sounds bad.
cheesecake? The
Chocolate?
really light, fluffy one. The Japanese cheesecake.
Oh, no.
Oh my God, I can't
What
eat that.
the heck?
Oh, it's like if a cloud turned into a dessert, actually.
I've had
it's
Japanese cake, but
very
not
good.
cheesecake.
Oh, you must try it. You must. It's so good.
Chocolate covered pretzels. Did you know, Pickles, that Costco has like Girl Scout cookie thin mint chocolate covered pretzels right now?
Wait, explain it. It's
It's like, you know what thin mints are?
yes.
But a pretzel.
So the cookie is a pretzel,
So
right?
the
That's what
pretzel
you're
is
saying?
chocolate covered pretzel, but it's the thin mint.
Style.
Yeah,
Wow. Did you buy them?
of course I did. It's like a 50-pound bag. It's always a 50-pound bag.
Holy, that's very true. You know what? I knew you should buy them because you just in our last meeting she was talking about Costco. She was telling me about some blueberry cake muffin.
I eat so much cake now. Listen, Snack said her boobs get bigger because she eats cake, so I need to eat more
Actually,
cake.
I literally told Matt recently.
I'm eating
I was
more
like,
cake. It's not
I was like,
working.
if I lost several pounds, maybe it would come off of like my upper half. That would be great. If we could just
If I
like
could just
too much cake.
If I eat more cake, if it would just help
Right.
me out.
Exactly. Except
know?
for I can't stop eating cake, so
Yeah.
therein lies the problem.
I have eaten a lot of cake.
You have. We'll monitor your developments.
Oh, Nino Cooney. What is happening in Nino Cooney? I feel like
Okay.
I've disappeared.
Well, it's been really hard to keep up because we've been traveling nonstop, but I kind of got caught up this week. The snacklets are being murdered by a loco taco. I
Oh.
hope you hear me calling you a taco. You're a wannabe snacklet. Anyway, the snacklets are being murdered by a taco. There's a new Pirate and Sail the Seas event, and our server won every single floor in XF Crossfields, and I was very proud. And that is your 5-second Ni no Kuni update. Everything you need to know in 5 seconds about Ni no Kuni.
And if you play Nino Cooney, please tell me what I'm doing. I have no idea.
Actually.
I literally have just been
Actually.
leveling. I've been leveling great. I'm like I'm almost 104, and like I'm like
Nice.
I'm just scooting along, but I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay, so in the Pirate Sail the Seas event, you sail out and you find a random island, and there's like different activities. It kind of reminds me of the Halloween event, but one of them is like moving platforms.
Oh.
They're like infinitely harder than the Halloween event. They take so long to do, and if you fall off, you have to start again. It's actually, I was like, who did this? What kind of sick, who was mad at us?
All I've done was the
Like,
quest line for it. But
I just finished that. Yeah, it's relatable. It's a lot. That game's actually quite a bit to keep up with. You know, we're just happy to be still part of it all.
I'm surprised it's still going. So we're just hanging on.
Yeah, hanging on. But that's your little Ni no Kuni news.
Okay, we're scooting
Ni no
along
Kuni
here.
vibes.
We're gonna be cracking open our library today. We're dusting off the door and cleaning out the cobwebs since it's been a couple of weeks. But there's a bunch of games coming out, which a lot of them have just been announced, and there are a bunch of demos. So we'll kind of check all those out for you all probably later this month. But we got a few up our sleeves here.
Yeah, we do.
This one called Bramble and the Mountain King. What is it? Bramble and the Mountain King is
Yes.
I was going to play it. I didn't have time because I've been playing so many other games this week. But it is downloaded and I'm ready to play it. So at some point I'm gonna, but it looks incredible. It's being highly rated and reviewed. It is actually a horror adventure platform puzzle game, developed by Dim Frost Studio, published by Dim Frost Studio and Merge Games. It just came out April 27th, so a couple weeks ago, right when we left. And people haven't really been talking about it till now. Like it's starting, the buzz is happening. Everyone is really enjoying it. And it's a little bit spooky.
I'm excited. It looks awesome. It's only a 4-hour approximate gameplay time, which I really like.
Oh, 4 hours?
That's awesome. That's
Wow.
like definitely doable. Yeah.
That's like
Definitely
stray
doable.
levels of doable. So
I like that. That's
Can't
kind of
wait.
what I'm moving towards.
yeah.
It's easier to keep up with. Do you want to hear a little bit more about it?
Yeah.
Okay, so in this horror adventure platform puzzle, you save your sister from a tricky and treacherous troll in the deep, dark land of Nordic folklore Bramble. Watch where you step as you come face to face with hideous creatures and learn when to hide and when to seek as you continue your search.
And
That was so smooth. How's
that
that
was
not my job?
amazing. And that game literally reminds me of you in games. You just like to play fetch
Really?
or catch or hide and
Oh
seek.
yeah, hide and seek. I love that.
So I can't wait to check this out, and I will let you know. But right now it's on everything, right? Yeah.
Yeah, PS4, 5, various Xboxes, PC, Switch, everywhere.
Will we try it? Yes.
Looks
I'll be
spooky.
trying it. There's a new game that's out though. It's been out, I guess, more than a week now, but it's pretty new, and everyone's talking about it. And I'm sure people are going to be bopping on the pod because of the title, because of this game. But Honkai Star Rail, if I'm saying that
Totally.
right,
Yeah.
just took off like a rocket ship,
Like holy
like
cow.
a train shaped rocket ship.
Yeah. Blasting off to success. Developed by MiHoYo and Cognisphere, also published by them. Just came out April 26th. And just a little statistic for you to like just try to impart to you how impactful this game has been. In the first week, in the first 8 days, they had 42, was it 42 or 4.2? I think it was 42 million in revenue and 14 million players.
Yeah.
That's nutso. That's
Yeah.
huge.
Yeah.
Holy.
Massive game. Big, massive.
Creators of Genshin.
Yeah.
Which I played.
Which is interesting because Genshin is such an open world pull type of game where it's more like a slot machine with characters and you get to try them and then you can buy them, luckily, if you get them. This is more of a linear action RPG. So more like a JRPG action, turn-based, tactical sort of thing. PvE. So when people say like PvE can't make money as a game, I don't know. That seems like a lot of it.
It seems like a lot of money.
That seems like a lot of money.
Seems like it went okay.
Turn-based Genshin, yeah, and Genshin's still bopping along, and
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
and it's really cool to see them come out with a completely new IP. Like it is not in the Genshin universe. It does not look like it's in the Genshin universe. It's very sci-fi, space, magic,
Yeah.
mech almost kind of look vibe,
Sure.
and with trains. So it's really cool.
Yeah. Although you can tell that it was developed and published by Genshin. Like
Totally.
the art style is similar, but
Yeah.
they're completely separate, which I think was really smart.
To
Looks good.
familiarize them, right? Like with like each character sort of like facial,
Yes.
like you can tell like the machines that they use were the same,
Yes,
like the
absolutely.
programming and stuff.
Okay, so let me tell you a little more about it.
Okay.
Shape your own story in space through each stop on the Astral Express in a new view of the galaxy. Explore wondrous worlds, uncover mystery, and prepare for turn-based battles in the ever-changing mazes where worlds come alive.
Ooh, it is something. I've been playing it, and I'm pretty far into the story. I haven't gotten to the part where everyone's like, "Oh my god, what is happening?" So I'm waiting for that part. But if you haven't checked it out, you should. It's free on the phone. Literally play on my phone.
I didn't even know it was free game. Wild. That just goes to show that like a well done free game can really be successful.
They do the
that's
same thing that
crazy.
Genshin does, where they give you a trial character to play with temporarily.
Oh.
And then they give you
how
polls
they do
to they give you a bunch of polls to use. And then you just want to
Right.
keep going. And so I have a
Right.
character right now where she's incredible, and I'm just like, don't leave me.
That's actually kind of sick and twisted to give them to you and then yank them back.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's like, I get really attached. I don't think that that's for me.
Yeah. So
I would probably
it's
chill, dear.
everywhere. It's on PC. It's on PlayStation, PS4 and PS5 later, but it is on mobile, iOS and Android. So
Wow. When I was reading up about it, it actually was boasting a lot of uniqueness for each character, including like facial expressions and their text and like all of that kind of stuff. And it sounds very impressive. And it sounds like that's definitely the experience that people are having in chat as well. So
it's cool because for a gacha game, usually gacha game, the dialogue and the story progression is kind of put on the wayside in in terms of like not prioritized. But in this game, you actually kind of want to see what happens in the story, which is interesting because I haven't had that experience with a gacha game yet. Like I liked Genshin, but I didn't feel compelled to keep playing Genshin because of the story. If I was going to play a story game, I was going to play something more Western. But we'll see. It's pretty cool so far. I like the RPG element to it. It's very interesting.
I'm curious. Might check it out. It's probably worth it.
You might actually really like
See if
it.
you like it. I can't have another game. I'm drowning in games. I used to be someone who had a game and I played that game, right? You've seen it in stream. Like I play Destiny, I stream Destiny. I play Animal Crossing, I stream Animal Crossing, right? I go through little phases. Now Mav has me playing like I'm playing at least 5 different games right now. Have I finished any of them? No.
Well, Valheim's amazing, right?
Right is the spice of life.
Spicy life.
It's good to do different things. Let's pop into our Dear Nintendo section for just a moment as we scream in excitement about Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, the countdown. The countdown is essentially over. By the time you're listening to this, the countdown will be over. So you can all scream and shout in excitement and stay tuned for our deep dive. Mav will be playing Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, and I am not absolutely certain if I'm going to or not. I wasn't for sure because I've actually never played a Zelda game. However, the scores came out for the reviews, and they were almost all 10s across the board.
Literally 96%.
I've never seen that.
Like there's no game like that. It is I'm not going to spoil anything because one, I don't know. I haven't really looked around because I'm trying not to, but I have heard it's a very big game and it is like 4 times the size of Breath of the Wild. And like there are tons of side missions that go with the main story. And you know, they've had enough time to make a new Zelda game, especially if they're going to piggyback off of Breath of the Wild, which is what they kind of do with all their Zelda games. they kind of make a Zelda game and then make another one with the same stuff they used for the first one, like Ocarina of Time. They made Majora's Mask, and so they use the same graphics and everything. And so hopefully they learned a lot in the last couple of years, because that's such older technology. But I'm excited. I wonder what they're going to keep. I wonder if we're going to see new Koroks or like what. Zelda looks different. Link's hair is down. One of my bigs she's just like throwing herself against the wall, like anime style, like, and his hair is down and he's grown. And I'm like,
it's amazing.
You need to just what? But we'll see. We'll see. I can cosplay Zelda now. We have the same hair length. What's up?
Oh, wow. I'll be taking notes. We'll be expecting that in the future. I'll be sure to remind her, Chad.
But I'll be playing that later tonight, actually. I was going to wait till tomorrow, but it comes out 9 p.m. Pacific time. So I might as well hop in and see what it's all about right away.
We could consider that perfect timing.
Perfect timing, Nintendo.
Yay. Okay, awesome. So we'll definitely keep an eye out for Mav stream and be sure to be in there to support. Okay, let's recap our last week with our what we learned this week. I learned that. Are you laughing because I highlighted yours in yellow because you didn't fill it out?
So I was gonna fill it out, and then my feet were being rubbed, and then I was just passed out. I don't know where I went. I'm not sure what planet I'm on. But Snacks likes to highlight things yellow for me if I forget to fill something out, because she just double checks. She's my little teacher. But yeah, talk about what you learned this week, and then I will tell you about what I've learned.
I learned that being yourself is such a freeing feeling. There's a lot of pressure to perform or do things in a specific way. And sometimes you can get kind of stuck in boxes, maybe by your career, your friends, your family, or different titles. And it's been a gift to find myself outside of all of those titles and labels and, past experiences in my life, and be able to create content that I love too has been a really big blessing. And it's been a lot of growth for me over the past year, and I feel very blessed to feel comfortable being me, because I think for a long time, and for many people, I didn't. And it's very nice. It's a very calming feeling.
I feel the same, actually. Gosh, I just had a conversation today with Mr. Mav. Like I really hope that my community sticks with me as I change. I'm always changing, and the Mavicorns are always bopping with me, but I've changed my games. I've changed how I am when I stream. I'm just different, but same, but different. And I'm always scared that they're go away, or it's not chaotic enough anymore, right? I'm not actually as crazy as I used to be. I'm still pretty boppity boopity, but I was just I don't know. I really want to play this game, but I know that everyone knows me for this genre, and I don't really vibe with that anymore. And what do I do? And he's just puts this Yoda hat on, and he's well, they'll follow you everywhere. Be strong. You are the voice. I wish you were here, Snacks, because I'm not lying.
You need to stop. I can't deal with you. Oh my God.
But yeah, my suggestion, and for anyone that's worried about losing an audience, is that they will stick with you. They're there for you. If you've been doing this for a while, we have, they've gone through some shit with us.
Yeah.
So
for real,
they're here to hang and have some fun with you. So
Absolutely. Stick together. Looking ahead to this weekend, Mav and I will be recording our little Legoland recap, so that'll be available right away.
Yes.
I'm going to be walking outside so I can hatch more Pikmin and keep an eye on the one that I've sent off into the middle of nowhere. And I will be streaming tomorrow. So today, stop laughing at him. He'll be fine. He'll be
Poor
okay.
Pikmin.
He'll be okay. He's okay. Everything's okay. Um, and then I'll be streaming tomorrow night, as will Mav, and we're actually both gonna be raising money for St. Jude. So definitely stay tuned for Snack and Mav streams this weekend. And I might do some baking. I bought some butterscotch chippets. And I feel like I could make something very yummy. I also made Rice
been on a
Krispie
butterscotch
squares.
kick lately, for
Actually,
sure.
I have been on a butterscotch kick lately.
A little bit of
It all
butterscotch.
started when I came to your house, actually.
And then there was coffee in New York that was butterscotch.
Oh yes.
Oh no, St. Jude.
Yes.
Was it Memphis?
No,
Memphis.
it was like
Both?
oh
No.
no, you're right. You're
The
right.
hotel
It was
lobby,
St. Jude.
right? St. Jude.
You were right. Yeah.
Butterscotch. And there she was like, butterscotch? I'm like, what? What do you
It was
mean?
delightful.
It's
Actually,
amazing.
you know what? I actually take the whole thing back. I'm gonna get some butterscotch tomorrow and make my own at my house. I'm leveling up my coffee game.
Oh, sheesh.
Actually, I've
Oh.
decided.
Whoa.
So.
Wait, you have to send me a picture because I want to try it. I just don't
It'll
know
be
what
there for our
butterscotch.
meeting. I
Okay.
can tell you that I have coffee 17 times in 7 minutes. Tomorrow morning.
Do you have cake with it though? Do you have cake with your coffee?
Maybe I will. Maybe.
Go to Costco and get the bunt. The badunt.
Oh my god.
The badunt cake.
Oh my god. What are you doing this weekend?
Oh my gosh. Well, just give me a second. I'm not there yet. So what am I doing this weekend? Okay, so tonight we're playing Zelda at some capacity. I don't know what the heck's gonna happen. We'll just see what happens. We're rolling with it. Tonight's bonus. Tomorrow, I'm looking at my phone here. Look at my cute case.
Oh, you got another one?
Yeah.
Aww,
It's
that's
Pachaco.
cute. How do you hold your phone without a pop socket?
I like a baby.
I can't hold my phone without a pop socket. I literally can't.
It's difficult because this phone case is a bit wide. This is a max, so it's like real wide.
Yeah,
It's too
Matt
big.
always
I
has
can't wait
really
to
big
get the next
phones.
one where it's like not quite as big as something. That's a bit much.
Sure.
But tomorrow is my first day of streaming and raising money for St. Jude. So tomorrow's the first day, and just you should see the back room here. It is covered in stuffed animals and stuff that we're gonna be giving away. So you just have to wait and see.
Be in
there. This weekend. Oh, it's Mother's Day this weekend.
Oh yeah.
I'll be eating cake. But actually, I'll be eating cake. It's really nice out here. I'm going to be probably getting a sunburn or something because I'm going to try not to be inside the house. But I really want to play the new Diablo 4 beta. So if you are home, there's a new mount that's coming out for launch that you can get. You have to get to level 20 again and then defeat the world boss because they want to test out the stress of everything. So they're going to open it up to everything. They want you to break everything. So I'm going to try to level and do that. That game is really hard though. So if you want to play, let me know. And I would love somebody's friendship. But yeah. This Friday and this weekend, I'll probably be building some Legos and
we had a lot of that.
Yeah, so keep your eyes out for socials and Discord for stream schedule for things. It's already up.
Amazing. Thank you, everyone.
Mav only wants snackless cake. Listen, I'm just getting what I can get, okay? It's going to be a while before I get snackless cake.
Excuse me, this premium cake on the shelf.
She said it goes to the shelf. It so far has gone to the ass, okay? This cake.
Okay. I'm putting a cake lid on this cake discussion until I get some cake for myself.
Snacks is a bit upset that she doesn't have cake.
I
This
can't
is her
believe that.
actually upset.
I
This is
don't
how
have any
this is
cake.
how upset she gets. Like actually, she gets stinky.
Actually, yeah. It's hard for me to get like upset.
Only ever
I'm
gets
usually
upset about cake. I'm telling you. When
no.
does Snacks look like mad? It's probably over food. I'm just saying.
Actually, yeah, if you haven't fed me.
If you haven't fed near you and like if the
Mhm.
snacks are bad, you're like, I do not prefer
Oh
these.
yeah. Oh yeah, if the
If
snackers are
she hits you,
misbehaving and cooning, I'm like,
if she hits you with a, I do not prefer this. I'm like, oh, the Snacks mad.
I can't use the word like hate. I feel like it's
I
too
do
harsh.
even you don't even like to say I do not like or I do not want. You said I do
I
not
say
prefer.
I don't prefer that.
I don't prefer. She does
Or I
not
say
prefer.
no, thank you. It's the kindergarten teacher in me, except for there's a variety of no thank yous, right? Because sometimes I'm like no, thank you, and other times I'm like no, thank you.
Oh my god, amazing. Okay, well,
Oh
thanks for joining, everyone.
yes.
Make sure to subscribe to Dear Video Games everywhere that podcasts are, and also on our YouTube channel if you want to watch this in. I was gonna say in person, but in picture. I just got cake on the brain. Okay.
Her brain's turned into a piece of cake. Thanks so much for joining us on the Dear Video Games podcast. Definitely check out the podcast and all of our clips and stuff. We have social media everywhere and lots of bonus content on Fan House. If that's something you're interested in or you'd like to support us further, thank you so much for being here and tuning in today. We can't wait to talk again soon and share a little more about our Legoland adventures. So check it
Oh,
out.
stay tuned.